Sir Jim Ratcliffe has publicly backed Ruben Amorim, giving the Portuguese coach 3 years to prove himself at Manchester United. But behind that promise lies an unspoken pressure. Results, trust, and transformation must come fast. When Amorim took over on November 1st, 2024, expectations couldn't have been higher. The club invested heavily in a new era, believing his philosophy could restore United's lost identity. Yet inconsistency has defined his early months, misfiring attacks, leaky defenses, and performances that swing between brilliance and chaos. Fans crave stability, and Ratcliffe's football division must show that patience doesn't mean weakness. For Ratcliffe, backing a manager isn't about sentiment, it's about execution. He expects tactical consistency paired with flexibility, an adaptable system that adjusts to the Premier League's relentless pace. Amorim's bold statement that not even the Pope could make him abandon his preferred setup showcased his confidence. But now it's time to prove that conviction works under pressure. Next, Ratcliffe wants measurable improvement. More clean sheets, higher goal conversion, fewer mistakes. Results are the only currency that matter in a club of this size. Every game is a test. Every point dropped, another dent in credibility. Beyond tactics, Amorim must win the dressing room and unite the squad. Reports suggest the players still back his ideas, but belief must translate into leadership and accountability. United's recent history is littered with divisions and leaks. Amorim's authority will be judged by how cohesive his players look when adversity hits. Another priority is rebuilding the club's culture. Ratcliffe has long criticized the stagnation in United's academy and recruitment structure. Amorim is expected to help reconnect the first team with the youth system, turning potential into production and reviving the self-sustaining identity that defined the Ferguson era. For Ratcliffe, developing talent internally is not just a tradition, it's a strategic necessity. Transparency and patience will also be tested. Ratcliffe has promised not to make impulsive decisions, but his patience is not infinite. He wants visible progress, tactical clarity, open communication, and an honest assessment of weaknesses. Amorim's project must show not only ambition, but direction, a sense that United are evolving towards something tangible, not just drifting under the guise of a long-term plan. The risks are real. Patience is rare in modern football, especially at a club as scrutinized as United. The media has already begun speculating about replacements, from Eddie Howe to Diego Simeone. Every underwhelming performance fuels the narrative that Amorim may be out of his depth. His defiance, his refusal to compromise his tactical beliefs can be either his greatest strength or his undoing. Yet his supporters argue that true transformation takes time. Amorim isn't trying to patch holes. He's rebuilding the foundation. The pressing structure, the possession philosophy, and the trust in youth all require continuity. In a world obsessed with instant gratification, his long-term view might be exactly what United need. Ratcliffe's 3-year timeline gives Amorim space, but not safety. Every decision will be measured, every result dissected. The expectation is clear, a team that not only competes, but evolves. One that reflects a unified vision between the touchline and the boardroom. Can Amorim balance ideology and pragmatism? Can he turn promise into proof before the clock runs out? Time and the unforgiving Premier League will deliver the answer.